Hello! I'm Dr. Classyman Smiles, and we're here at Cameraman Joe's not-so-humble abode. We're here to view his collection of video games, which may not be as quantitative, if you will, as Handsome Tom's collection, but is still...
Qualitative?
Qualitative indeed. Well, how do you feel about us looking at your collection of video games today, Cameraman Joe?
Let's do it.
Let's do it indeed. There's nothing classier than medieval times and a rogue dead guy ale. Let me enjoy it while you view my enjoyment. Don't mind me pouring. It'll take no time at all. This beer has the largest head ever. 'Cause you can't pour in this.
Yes, you can.
It looks so... That's not as, fuck it. Delicious. Tastes like fucking foam. Right now, we're gonna view Cameraman Joe's arcade games. First up is Handsome Tom playing X-Men vs. Street Fighter, which is one of the first of the crossover fighting games, in the vein of Marvel vs. Capcom and Marvel vs. Capcom 2. But as you can see, this is originally an Alien vs. Predator Capcom game cabinet. As you can see, we still have the game, but for now we are playing X-Men vs. Street Fighter because it is a glorious game. Up next we have the dedicated X-Men cabinet. This is a real prize, ladies and gentlemen. You won't see this thing anywhere. It cost over $10,000 to purchase, and other sexual favors as well. Yes. You can play as over 6 X-Men. And actually, by over 6, I mean 6 X-Men. Right here, we have the grab bag cabinet. In here, you can find all kinds of games, including, as we see here, UN Squadron. But the great thing about this cabinet is a 6-in-1 changer. So if you walk over here, and I move this Rock Band drum set real quick, excuse me, Rock Band drum set, you can see the remote control that is taped against the cabinet, and the games that go inside of it. And if I press 1, what are we gonna play? Looks like Turtles in Time. And 2, that's UN Squadron. I love that game. Number 3, that is also the original Ninja Turtles. Everybody loves that game as well. Number 4 is Sunset Riders. Everybody loves it. Number 5 is something. Robo Cowboys of Moo Mesa. Everybody remembers that cartoon, don't you? And number 6 is everyone's favorite game to hate, RoboCop. Drop it. Not only does Cameraman Joe have boards inside of his arcade cabinets, he has arcade boards loose that he plugs in from time to time, like Double Dribble, Captain America and the Avengers, Double Dragon, Street Fighter 2 Rainbow Edition, thank you, Trailer Boy. Alien vs. Predator by Capcom. Raiden, a 2-in-1 of Sunset Riders and Cowboys of Moo Mesa. And last but not least, Ninja Gaiden Arcade. Wonderful game, indeed. So far, Cameraman Joe has 19 arcade games in all. One of my favorites being NBA Jam Tournament Edition, where I like to play as Sub-Zero. Cameraman Joe prefers to play as Ed Boon, creator of Mortal Kombat. Incredible. We win every game. It's unbelievable. Not only does Cameraman Joe have many arcade games, but in his arcade room, he has many classic characters that inhabit this environment of gaming goodness. First up, we have Master Chief of the Halo 3 Special Edition. Of course, everyone's seen that. And then we have Random Guitar Hero guy, who is rocking out on Guitar Hero on Tour. I must say that I've never played Guitar Hero on Tour in that fashion. And as we continue, we see a Liga. Yes, that is indeed a Liga. This was transcribed from when Cameraman Joe was on his trip to the Madagascar, and he saw a real Liga. He drew this picture himself on the spot. He made the paper out of papyrus. It was amazing. Now, as we continue, we can see Chewbacca. But this is not any normal Chewbacca. Chewbacca is wearing a styrofoam airplane hat. Interesting. And over here we have Michael Jordan posing as the Statue of Liberty. Quite astounding. Michael Jordan represents America like Lady Liberty. Wonderful. And over here, we have a mini refrigerator. Of course, this is not a character, but It is stocked full of caffeine and bottled water, and they are falling everywhere. Fuck it. Right here we have Rocky and Apollo Creed, but as you can see, Rocky has been taken apart, to say the least. But he speaks. Let's hear what he says.
I know you're looking for sparring partners. I just want to say I'm very available, you know. Yo, Adrian, it's me, Rocky.
He used to punch, but now his flowers just move out of his arm. And Rocky's penis is quite hairy at the tip, which I've never seen before, as Apollo Creed embraces it in a bicep. I'm just gonna shut up. Back here we have the Imperial Guard, who is a big fan of Fatal Fury, as you can see.